Hello guys, welcome back to some more NASCAR Evolution. I'm already on the qualifying screen because I accidentally pressed A, so we're just gonna go with it. We're at Richmond, let's hit the road. So this is being recorded a day after the last episode, and yeah, I'm just hoping to try to get this season through. Hoping my mic will work out and everything, so hoping I don't run out of storage again. I think I should be good from here. Again, I've always had storage issues. I actually ended up getting a external hard drive. I hesitated because the first time I did, I broke it very quickly because I didn't know you had to eject it. But this one's been fine. So, but the problem is I can't keep a lot on it either because it's only 500, and I used it to get both Forza Horizon 5 and Fortnite, which takes up like the whole freaking thing right there. So. Because those games combined are like almost 300. And then there's a few other things on there. Anyway, we're going. We qualified in the back again. I forgot I was supposed to be doing these like track tutorial things. Like just kind of going over how each track is. I don't really need to, but sure. Richmond is, I believe, a 0.75 mile track. A short track, but a bit longer than Bristol and Martinsville, which we just did. And I don't think it's going to be quite as easy of a race either. This race is typically boring, IRL, and probably in the game. And I'm not going to get a lot of draft here either. So let's just try to, you know, not finish horribly. I wonder if this second line could be working out. I didn't have the best corner there, but I think it could work out. Yeah, I know Labonte. Or, is Labonte my spawner? I don't know. But if he is, then he's spotting me. He's like, I'm next to you. I'm next to you. Don't wreck me, please. Like you're wrecking Casey Mears. Well, there's a big gap. That's not good. Okay, so we've cleared about 10 cars. We've got 10 to go as well. And I think if I can pull off some good enough laps, I can actually catch these guys. Looking at our record, we're almost up there with the record, so that's good. The record might have been set in this race, I'm not sure. No, it wasn't. Unless it was qualifying. I don't know if I set that record in free play or whatever you want to call it, or the last time we were here. I hope it wasn't the last time we were here, because, you know, I'm always wanting an improvement. Though we still are having to deal with traffic almost every lap, so. Okay, that was a good line. They just slow down so much on entry. But I don't see a lot of mileage out of slowing down. I don't really get any extra grip in this game when I do that. In fact, that was, you know, kind of bad. That was also kind of bad. I've got a yellow car all around, so I doubt I'm gonna beat my record now. There's not really much of a damage model in this game, though. Just trying to focus, trying not to lose too many spots, with just a few laps to go. I'm sorry if this one was kind of boring, but hey, that's how Richmond usually is. And it sucks because I don't even hate the track in real life. It's kind of frustrating to drive in these games, but it's not a bad track, but the racing there is always boring, dude. Both in games, usually, and IRL, especially. Then again, I know that shouldn't really equal up if, if it's a good track, why it's not put on good racing, but, there's a lot of factors to it. I guess the better wording would be, I want to like this track. I just wish it was more entertaining. I don't really know why it's so bad. Probably the low horsepower cars, but whatever. Last lap, I don't think we're going to get to Benedetto. So 28th is what we'll take. Yeah, nowhere to go there. I tried something. Eh. Let's see who took home the checkered flag. And the winner was Kyle Busch. Okay, fun. Awesome. Just thinking about that last video. That last video was crazy, man. Anyway, we're on Talladega. That's right, Talladega! Yay! Time to put Talladega in the video title again and get a bunch of free clicks. Well, I did that as an experiment with the last few, and honestly, it didn't really work. But I'm gonna keep doing it, because it's funny. So, did I get another spot points? I think that was the last time. Well, do we have the money? We've been saving up money for an engine upgrade, and we got it. We have gained a horsepower improvement. That is a big deal. Next, we just need the final shop upgrade. The final set. I don't think we're going to get them all this season, but it's going to be close. But we are working towards $5 million. If you can't tell, I'm kind of tired right now, but I do really want to record because I don't have a lot of chances where I'm home alone and I can be, as loud as I want. Or, guarantee no interruptions. So if I find the chance and if I have everything set up, then I'm going to do it. Even if I'm a little bit sleepy, so. I just pressed a Discord button. Please shift. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure the recording is okay. Okay, we're good. Jeez. Oh, I forgot. Oh, you legally cannot qualify at Talladega. So we're just gonna do that. I need some more Pepsi. There we go. Can we just start that over, Chief? Yeah. How do I? Yeah, they start you in second. So now we're going. I already feel pretty strong draft influence, and I'm wondering if that engine upgrade will help us well. I really do. I hope so. Hope so. That was a good shift into fourth. Here's where it really matters. How big of a run can we get? I'm not really sure what matters more here. Aerodynamics or just horsepower. It's probably a bit of both. Yeah, we are already making a big run with some of these slower cars, but remember, they can get pretty spread out here in this game, even at Dega, so we're not going to be in this close of a pack by the time the race ends. There's already, you can already see some cars up front starting to pull away. That's just how it works in the first couple heat games. I actually think it's kind of fun, because it's more like an old school Talladega Daytona race, even if it's not realistic. And if you want something more realistic, the later heat games definitely have that more accurate, so. Okay, now we are making moves on the high side without any help, so that's a little odd, but I would like to be gaining a bit faster than I currently am. Oh my gosh. I thought I could squeeze through there, and I could not, so. I feel like I can finish better. I just need to, you know, find. I feel like I can be faster. I just need to be faster. Does it make sense? Okay, good. Hold on. Hold it in the middle. I'm in what they call the sucker hole, though. Or not. Reverse sucker hole. Here I come. So if you're in between two other cars and you fall back, it's called the sucker hole. If you zoom between the two, is it called the blowhole? I've made that joke before, but yeah. Okay, that was a little bit of a weird move. I feel like I'm decently fast just running the high side, not even drafting. But not fast enough, really. I want to get to the bottom. Man, I wish there were draft partners in this game. Draft partners, like in Heat 4 and 5, with this style of drafting, would be really helpful. And it's like, yeah, you can still get an AI together to draft, but in those later games, the AI can specifically follow you. Finally, okay. A little bit too late, though. Like, we made some easy passes early on, and now we just can't really get anywhere. Even though we keep building up runs, we just can't take them anywhere. Because I feel like pushing doesn't really work in this game. I just kind of lose all my momentum. But I might as well give it a try. I don't have much to lose. Do I go up here? Stay down here for a little bit longer. There we go.
Stay low. Still there.
Was that a new PB? Yes, it was. Okay. So that did something. There is a big pack. I would love to see if I can somehow get all these guys in 2 laps, but who knows. Now my nose is getting a bit congested. How come it only happens when I record? Like, that only happens when I'm commentating a video. It's kinda, I don't know. I feel like I still get nervous recording commentary for whatever reason. And I'm not as talkative as I am in front of my friends. And sometimes I talk a bit too much in front of my friends, and it's like, that's part of the reason I want to do commentary, is because I talk a lot. But then it actually comes and I just, like, blank out a lot. I don't know. Anyway, I think someone pitted. I was too distracted by my little speech. But we've made some gains now. It took a little bit. And of course, the top 10 or so they're freaking gone, but these cars here can get us a couple more spots. And I'd be fine with the top 20. I wish there's someone behind me. Okay, got a little bit of air. Because there is drafting. And there's not much from rear draft, but I believe there is some. But a lot of vibration. What did I say? I'm trying to say I have controller vibration on, and that'll, you know, give me a sense of how much drafting I'm getting. And I think I still get a little bit even if someone's behind me. Anyway, we go way up here. Ugh, I don't think I got those guys. Something happened to Kenseth. Had to drink some more Pepsi, but there we go. That's how we end it. I did get Austin Dillon, apparently. I didn't think I got him. Okay. But either way, we'll take home a top 20. Unfortunately, can't meet our sponsor goals. Dell Jr. wins. What a surprise. And it's going to be a long road up to that 5 mil. Schedule. I just want to check how much the prize money was. It's like, the prize money doesn't go up that much. I just wonder how many more upgrades we can get before the end of this thing. We're on to race 11. So we're almost just midway through the season, not quite, after we do this race, but let's head on to another 1.5 miles. Alright, we will qualify. Can't remember if this is an easier track or a harder track. But let's just go in first person. I feel like this is one of those tracks where I'm pretty much going to qualify last anyway, but we also have that horsepower improvement. We'll see if that does anything for us, but I say that every time we get one, and it really honestly doesn't ever do that much. But we'll see. So our record is at 32.7, but again, I don't know if that was in single player or not. Oh, that wasn't bad actually. Definitely no 32.7. Where would that 32.7 actually place me? In the top 20, probably, so, yeah. Still can't hear Rick Allen, that's a shame. But, let's see what we can get done here. This could be one of those races where I can't really make up a lot from where I started, but we'll see. Because generally in the heat games, qualifying's a lot tougher than the race. Oh, there goes Chase Elliott. Oops. Man. There goes everyone behind the top 25, pretty much. So, I feel kind of bad about that. But, yeah, most races in this game, you're a lot faster than where you qualify. But I think there's a couple tracks where that's not really the case. But we are putting on a good show right now. I'm liking that. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Stay hot. Still there. You're all clear.
There's Hamlin doing Hamlining things.
Stay hot. Still there.
Now I've got back pain. Now is not the time for this. Oh. I had a terrible corner because of that. But hey, we're actually in the top 15. Heck, we might get some sponsor money goals. I don't remember what the lowest one is, but I'm going to aim for a top 10. That'll get us something.
All clear. You're all clear. Still there.
Yeah, definitely not that bad. Oh crap, I was reading a text. A fairly important text, and I just forgot to turn.
There's a wreck in turn 3.
That's not good. So I feel like the only reason I'm in 12th is because I've wrecked most of the field. That's gonna be fun for the standings. And it's gonna be fun for Twitter to discuss too in Universe, so. Even though, it's 2016. Things were still toxic in 2016, but online, but like, I always think the real era of toxicity began in 2017, is when just America in general became more toxic. And then it was made even worse after COVID, because people were online even more. So, yeah. But I don't want to get too much into that. I was saying that Twitter would definitely be hating me right now for how I drive on track. It's based off all the pointless arguments I see about drivers nowadays on Twitter or online, and it's like, I always have a saying: if you are more upset about the situation than one of the people involved, one of the people that personally got upset by it, if you are more mad than they are, then you're taking it too far. Like, there could be a case where, oh, this guy's the worst guy ever. I want to wish harm upon him because he wrecked this guy. And then the guy who got wrecked is like, I don't care. Like, if he doesn't care, then you shouldn't either. I've seen that happen before. So, anyway, there's Carl. I wrecked him earlier. I feel kind of bad, especially because he's one of my favorite drivers in this game. But we got 4 to go. I think my back's got about 4 to go as well. Can we get a top 10? I don't know if I'm gaining enough. And again, you can see that 32.7 was definitely done in single player, so I'm still a lot slower than I should be. I'm getting a bit of draft from somewhere. Is that Carl? Is Carl gonna help me after what I did to him? That's what you call a Chad right there. Anyway, there's 9 out of 11 laps. I've said before that
Here we go.
like when I check the lap counter, it's always 9 out of 11. If I check a player count in online race, I'm always 9 out of 11. Like, I don't know why I notice that number so much. I mean, I do know why, but like, I feel like it happens to me more often than it should. Like, it's an 11 lap race. I don't always check the lap count, but when I do, it's always on lap 9. Anyway, I think we're gonna have to settle for 12th, which kind of sucks, but I also don't want to complain about 12th compared to, it's a lot better than how we've been doing at most places. So I think that's going to do it right there. Not the most interesting races, but also not the worst races I've had. I'm okay with 12th, even though I had to wreck a bunch of people to do it. Oh, had to stretch my back. But hey, I'm glad to get 3 more races done and recorded. So we'll take a look at the winner in the point standings and call an episode. And it's Logano. We've not had many winners this season, have we? We're gonna have to look at that. But does that give me any spots? In my top 20? I'm 20th. Okay. Definitely the best we've had in points so far. Next is Dover. I don't know how that's going to go. I think that should be fine. And then we'll have Sparland and Pocono. Okay. So yeah, not many winners. 7 and 11. Which gives us this current chase standings. Again, not too much to talk about. Wait, is that? No, the way they do it is weird. Like, it says Lennon Castle is 10 points out. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's 10 points out from being in, like, where your win counts. You have to be top 30 points for your win to count towards the chase. So, yeah, that's what we got. Really nothing spectacular at all. But hey, we made some progress, so we got a new upgrade, and 600k towards the next one, so I will see you guys in the next episode, where hopefully I will feel a bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far, and have a good day, guys. Later.